We are back with Morgan, who is here to tell us about her recent sit-down interviews with the cast of Freak Your Friday.
So exciting. I have to tell you, as a fan of the original, the fans have been waiting over 20 years for the sequel. I never thought it was going to happen. It's so funny. It has the exact same essence as the first movie, which makes me so happy. And getting to sit down and talk to Jamie Lee Curtis in person in a sit-down, my first time. I've interviewed on a red carpet. I've interviewed her virtually, but not in a full sit-down interview style with her. She was wonderful, so take a look.
Change the hearts you know are wrong to reach the place where you belong.
Oh my God, what is happening? Okay, it's Who am I? It's me, it's Mom. If you're me and I'm you, then who's that? I'm Grandma, sweetheart.
Could you ever have imagined that Make Good Choices would become so iconic? Because I say it once a week.
Mondays are manic.
Bye, honey. Make good choices.
I improvised that. It's the only line in my life I have ever improvised. I am not an improviser. My husband's the improviser. But for some reason, I was the first day of shooting. The original movie, I'd had 5 days prep. I was like in a movie, I'm like pulling up to this thing. I was wearing a Raquel Welch wig. It was a Raquel Welch collection wig. And I remember driving up with Lindsay at Pally High, around the corner from where I live, pulling up in the Volvo, I think it was a Volvo, and just like her getting out of the car, and I don't know why.
Stop.
Just saying it like, hey, and it has been, yes. It's good.
I'm not kidding you. Since seeing Freaky Friday, I said at least once a week in my life, I'll make good choices, and it's just so thank you. I need to know for you, because obviously Freaky Friday means so much to people. It's very nostalgic for people. But I want to know, what is Jamie like on set?
Oh my
Should I leave?
No, because you're incredible on and off set, but amazing role model, and you truly, I mean, it was insane. You showed up on set and you made sure to not only know everyone's names, but make sure everyone knew everyone's names.
How did we know that?
Because people wore name tags.
I insist on name tags.
Is this something you do on set?
I insist.
It's wonderful.
On them. For the first week.
Yeah.
Because the problem is nowadays everybody wears lanyards with their name, but I say no. That means you have to go like this.
Yeah, and you're like,
I say name tags.
Yeah.
Big, hi, my name is Bob, and I'm a camera operator.
Yeah. Amazing. That's so cool. I didn't know that.
And I'm loud.
And no, you're just so encouraging and like welcoming to all of us, especially Julia and I, because we, you know,
oh, come on.
you guys have done this before.
I know, but you guys were amazing.
You really were. Your emotional scenes too. Not only are you funny, but then the emotional scenes. I was like, oh my goodness.
Thank you. That was an awesome. Our scene together was literally life-changing for me.
That was an end of a really hard, long day.
Yeah. Well, it was so nice seeing you and Lindsay together again.
I know.
Oh my God. You two are funnier together in this movie than the first. I love the first so much. I really mean it.
Well, but in the first movie, we're separate.
That's true.
We're never together. We're very rarely together.
You know what?
But in this, we're paired.
Yeah.
You know, we get to be with each other. So
So good. How would you describe how your relationship has changed over the years from the first one to this one?
She was 15.
Crazy.
She was 15 years old, and she's now the mom of a 2-year-old, and she's whatever she is, 37 or whatever. So obviously, time has occurred, and the good news is we stayed connected throughout all of it. So since she was 15, we've stayed close. And obviously, she lives in she lives in New York and Dubai, and you know, we don't see each other physically that often.
Yeah.
But we have stayed in probably every 6-month contact, just over the years.
Yeah.
And so what's really important, and it's something I've said to you way off camera, and now in front of the world, is that what happened and happens between us is real. Yeah. So even though this is fake, what you have to know, particularly if you're a young person, is that we're real. Yeah. So if we're real, we're safe.
Yeah.
And there's no transaction. Because it's a business of transactions, right? And in today's world, it's filled filled with transactions. And what's really important, I think, is to establish I'm a safe person for you, so you can come to me in this part of this world and know that I'm home safe. I'm a home base. And that way, and that's how I did it with Lindsay.
Yeah.
And I said, I never want anything from you. I don't want you to show up. I don't need you to thing. Yeah. Now I go to her and I say, sign this for Children's Hospital. And she's just like, okay, Jane. But it's not. But trust. That's not transactional. That's just humanitarian.
Yeah.
Because I know she cares. You know, it's not like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm a schnorrer in that way, but. That's really important to me, is that both Julia and Sophia, as they now go and do this, that they know that forever, hi, Jam, I'm working with a director. He's just so, or she, you know what I mean? And that I will say, call me, and then we can talk.
Wow, that's a real life lesson there from Jamie Lee Curtis.
I wasn't expecting that. I now want to be her best friend. She's such a mentor to so many young actresses, so I just love that so much. I did get a chance to interview Lindsay Lohan as well. That's going to air on our show tomorrow. And I also talked to her about having someone like Jamie Lee Curtis, you know, as such a support system for her too. And her answer is great as well.
Lindsay Lohan on the show tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think we made a good choice.
Right? Pretty.
We're making good choices right there, okay? Yeah.
Okay. Making good choices. So Freak Your Friday hits theaters August 8th.